of St. Martin, Hurricane Irma has left our island in a critical state. The education infrastructure serves as one of the most important pillars in our society and has suffered tremendously. In addition, we can conclude that our intangible and tangible cultural heritage and sport facilities are also critically damaged. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport has received many heartfelt messages as well as pledges from international, regional and kingdom counterparts to assist us in the restoration of St. Martin's educational structure. The Ministry of ECYS has already received assistance from the Urban Research and Rescue Team USAR-NL, which assists in the event of a disaster. USAR and local contractors have currently been assisting at public and subsidized schools with the removal of debris, galvanized and securing of the schools from further damage. The proactive cleanup approach of members of the St. Martin Academy, Methodist Agogic Center and Sister Borkia Primary School, along with parents and volunteers, is quite commendable, as they were quite assistive in helping us to get the cleanup moving forward in a very positive manner. It is then my belief that together, all of us, once we believe that it is possible, that it is imperative that we get our students back to school in a timely manner. So all collaboration and cooperation in this respect is highly regarded. As a ministry, we have established the Education Recovery Team and are currently working with the subsidized and public schools to assess the structural damage and realize an action plan to get the repairs executed as quickly as possible. The pre-exam and exam students remain a priority to return to school by the target date. However, any and all classes that are able to commence at that date will also do so. Further updates will be announced as the week progresses to be able to allow parents to prepare effectively. The reality is, Hurricane Irma brought our nation back in time. And although undesired, we are confident in our ability to rebuild, as we are a resilient people. Regaining some sense of normalcy as soon as possible is our highest priority as the government of St. Martin. But the youth of St. Martin is the priority of the ministry which I serve, Education, Culture, Youth and Sport. Consequently, the transitional reopening of the majority of schools within the 2 weeks on October 2nd, 2017, mental support, school materials, and assistance to parents, teachers, and parents remain a priority. Despite Hurricane Irma's natural disaster, there are still persons attempting to delay the reopening of schools by trespassing and damaging the school property, as well as stealing school materials. This is absolutely unacceptable, and persons caught breaking and entering at school premises will be held accordingly and prosecuted by the laws of the land to the fullest extent. We must all realize our collective responsibility in safeguarding our educational infrastructure for the future of our youth. In these, our national identity is important. It is important to support the perseverance to rebuild St. Martin and to reinforce our strong nation. I, as minister, would like to take this time to thank all stakeholders, international, regional, and kingdom partners who have already pledged assistance and continue to do so. We welcome your assistance and we look forward to putting that to good use. We are executing strategic plans in order to ensure the speedy return of our students, teachers, management, and staff back to school. I ask you to be patient with us, to work together with us, as we are currently planning how best to take care to meet the needs, not only of the buildings, but of the human capacity, the human resources necessary, our school management teams, the teachers, and the staff, in order for them to be able to meet the needs of our students during this very, very stressful time. Many who have left the island during the evacuation process have already contacted school managers to pledge their return, as they have the education and our youth at heart. We pledge to offer the structural and emotional support necessary to be able to make this workable for all. May God bless us all as we work to rebuild our St. Martin even stronger than it was before. We are St. Martin Strong.